Treasure Finder MD here. I got approval to come out and hit this homestead. Dates back to the early 1900s. It's about 65 acres in Mebane, North Carolina. So it's a little late in the day. It's gonna get dark soon, so I figured I'd try to get out here and do a little prospecting and treasure hunting, see what I can find. I'll let you know. Thanks. TreasureFinderMD.com here. Back at this homestead. Let me turn this. I'll give you some pictures of it. Beautiful piece of property. 65 acres. I want to thank individuals for letting me come out here at this old oak tree. Looks like a penny oak. And I'm in this stable right now, getting some interesting readings. I don't know exactly what to make of it just yet, but like I said, this is 65 acres down from an old stagecoach run that dates back to the early 1900s. So hopefully I'll find something interesting. I'll let you know. Thanks. Treasure Finder MD here. Alright, when I was out searching that 65 acres, I found my second silver. I didn't have enough battery on my camcorder, so it died. I know. Believe it or not, it did. And you know, this is not staged. I found this, so whether you believe me or not. But anyways, I don't know if you can see it. It's a 1935 Mercury dime, and it's so sweet to find something of silver, and it just popped right out of the ground from the pictures that you can see. When it comes to finding silver, you can't beat it. It comes right out of the ground. I used to think it's staged, look how clean it is, but the fact is it really does come out of the ground just like this for you guys who are just learning how to metal detect. And it's such a good feeling. Yeah, this is, worth a little bit of money since silver's gone through the roof, but it's really not about that as much as finding it, thinking just how long ago someone must have dropped it, because it's a 1935, so I don't know, average it out, how long someone would carry something like this around, maybe a couple decades or something, 10, 20 years, and so it's been sitting down there a good 50 years at least. So by the looks of it, looks like it was thrown around pretty good too, because that was farmland. So it's just nice to find them. I wish I could find more. The only thing I'm not real happy with my Garrett and the new coil on there is, seems when it comes to can, and I'm sure you guys can, anyone that's metal detect for years can also say the same thing about this. I find a lot of cans that give the same reading as this dime did. They'll give a dime reading, give the Garrett bell tone ring, but I find a can, it's really discouraging. It's almost annoying. And this right here, I thought it was a can. I'm like, oh great, another can, but it wasn't. And I do use the pinpointer. Now, usually if it's a can, the pinpointer will be a longer tone. It'll go ding, zing. It'll have a longer tone to it. You can see some of my previous videos about it. Where it's something small like this, of course, it's going to be quick. It's going to zing, zing. So, in some cases, not all, but some cases, that day I was hitting cans and it was coming up quick, just like a dime or just like a small penny. This one was quick. And so, it was a good time. I was happy to find it. And it gave a little bit of, it got my adrenaline going again. I'm getting a little burned out with it because so far I've I've metal detect, a good, I don't know. I've metal detect some days and been continuing to do it for a good while now. And so far, I found a dime and a quarter, but in a ring that turned out to be junk. But I haven't found anything with clad, and I don't know how you guys are finding anything of real silver because I keep when I get into the dirty areas or whatever, I'm finding so much junk. It's hard to distinguish between what might be good in there and what might be junk, and it's a lot of junk. I pick up junk all day long. I have turned my discrimination way down. I found this because it was in a clearing. I got lucky, but it's really hard. It's really hard, and I need more experience. This isn't something that you just pick up and go out. You get lucky, but if you are just starting out, go to somewhere where there's no junk. Learn that way, and always plant stuff. Consistently plant stuff every time. If you can get some old silver, even newer coins, and plant them and test yourself over and over and over because your mind wants to find something. So you won't plan on digging up anything, but you'll dig up anything after a while because you're just like, I don't care, I'm getting this desperate. You don't care what kind of ring you hear. But the fact is, there's only one ring that you need to listen to, and it is that ring that will get you that coin and not waste any of your time. But you'll get the cans. I don't know how you don't get across it. I don't know how you get around it. I just don't know. It comes up with the same ring. There must be some kind of properties in cans that also rings like silver or coin, which I imagine there is if I do some research on it. So that's unfortunate that Garrett hasn't figured how to discriminate that out, like a pull tab. So, but you just have to consistently learn. Thanks.